Right guys, so we're down here with Mr. Rob Potter again, 13 handicap tester. I'm expecting this handicap to come crumbling down soon.
Yeah, I've had some struggles this year. I've not played as much as I wanted to, but I've struggled. But it's getting better now. The scores are coming. The scores are actually tumbling down. So I'm getting there.
We've got this.
Getting there.
So we're going to be testing some irons today. We've done some testing already on the channel, and we've got the Benross irons. So we've got the Hot Speed 10 and the Rip Speed 10, and also I've got this one over here as well, which we'll do as a separate little video as well, because this is the Gold Speed. I've done these reviews on my channel, and the numbers kind of spoke for themselves. They were quite impressive numbers, to be fair. So they've sent these pretty much in your spec, apparently, because they knew Rob was going to do some testing.
Thank you.
So should we give them a hit? Which one do you want? So we've got the Rip, which is the silver head, the Hot, which is the black head, slightly bigger head. Is that right? Have I got that right way? Order? Hot is the bigger head.
Yeah.
Rip is the smaller head with this kind of cut out at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, so we'll go with that. We'll go with the Rip Speed, because you just mentioned that one. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting little club. Nice club. I hope Marvel have given you the copyright for the Spider-Man thing at the back. I'm a bit of a Comic-Con geek, and that's a bit Spider-Man-ish. Same with the other one. But I like it. It's really kind of funky. It's very Spider-Man-ish. Looks nice. I like what you've done. It's kind of like looking, if you look at this here, and if you're a geek of golf clubs like me, very much Callaway X22s, the way that the design of the back of the head is. And the interesting little speed port channel there that some of the iMac, like TaylorMade, have brought out recently and stuff like that. So
fair to say.
Kind of amalgamated a couple of designs all into one. Yeah. So let's see if you're getting the best out of the two.
Now, if you don't know the company Benross, they are at the moment, just UK and Europe company. Hope they might come out into the States soon. But I wanted to see Rob's opinion on it. The reason being, they are a much lower price point club. Okay, so for a set of these, you're looking at some half of the price of some of the top manufacturers. So I wanted to see if there's much of a difference between a slightly lower budget set, not dirt cheap, lower budget set with the technology. And after I tested it, I thought I was really impressed with the numbers, so I had to get Rob to test it. And we put a post out on Instagram and Twitter last night, and the responses for these, people wanting to test these, were untrue. We've got the drivers as well we're going to test. So let's go Rip Speed first. Yeah. So this is silver head, kind of speed slot at the bottom. This is 7.9 that we're testing. It's in a dynamic light regular shaft. Give it a smack.
Yeah, certainly.
Let's do it. What do you think about the look of the head behind?
The look of the head behind, it's nice. You can see plenty of face. Nice little bit of offset to it. Quite a thick top edge, which again is going to bring people some confidence.
It's quite boxy in shape.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not the most say sexy design. It's not got catwalk looks.
No, and it probably doesn't maybe have that finish of like a premium expensive product.
Yeah,
that is possibly, is that a bad thing?
No,
if it still performs,
Look, I'm saying that it's certainly not a 10-pinter. It looks all right.
If you don't know what that means, are we explaining that right now? Are we doing that?
You can Google that.
So if you've got basically your beer glasses on, this is like if you've got your golf glasses on.
Yeah.
So let's go Rip Speed first. 7 iron. We'll hit a few shots, then we'll go on to the Hot Speed.
Oh, what is it with my first shots of each club today?
Because you talk. We talk too much.
I can't help it. I gab too much.
We talk too much. We'll have a mulligan.
I'm gonna be honest with that though. Despite the fact of being a mulligan, it's a very heavy club.
Okay.
It's heavier than the ones that we've tested so far today.
It's interesting because it is a light shaft.
Yeah, it could be the light shaft that's making the head feel heavier. Which
it's only 85 gram, yeah.
But it does feel a very, very heavy club. I was quite surprised at that then. I thought that's what's really thrown me out when I was swinging it. Sounds not too bad. It's all right, and it's online, and it's the best probably one of it all day.
Compared to some of the clubs that we've tested so far, we've done some testing on the ping so far. Carry distance for Rob normally with the 7 is about the 140 mark. Yeah. We have maxed out with one of the clubs, no hint there, but in that little max out of 154. Yeah. That was 145 carry. 145.
So it's a little bit longer than I'm currently hitting anyway, which I'd kind of expect with the weight of this. It feels like I've got my ex-girlfriend at the bottom of a club and I'm hitting it. It's ridiculous.
Your ex-girlfriend on the bottom of the club. Nice shot.
She was a bit heavy.
Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. That's better distance. Yeah. We'll go one more with the Ripper, and then we'll get on to the Hot. That was 151 carry. How'd it feel?
It feels all right. It's a bit of a dead feel to it. It really does feel a bit dead. Okay. But again, if you're going to go on the higher handicapper, are they really bothered about the feel? Trying to get the results?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that again, acoustics is a big thing that the manufacturers do pay a lot of attention to and do an awful lot of research to, and therefore have to fund that research. Where the Benross have gone, as long as it performs, as long as it performs. The feel and the sound are very much connected together.
Yeah.
So when you do hit it and it gives that different sound, you get a different feel. It's a bit, you know, touch and feel.
It's not quite a springy face.
Okay.
It doesn't feel a springy face off it.
Let's go one more with this, and then we'll get on to the slightly chunkier version. Nice hit. Nice hit, sir. Mullered that.
Long.
Mullered that. Nice shot.
Long.
On 5-5.
Nice surprise.
I'll swap you over to the hot. Talk us through the hot there, Robbo.
Hot one, again, Spider-Man effect. That's more like a Spider-Man sequel. So, yeah, that's ace. I like the colouring on it. I also like the contrast. Now, the contrast I'm saying with that one is some people might not like it, but with the kind of the black nickel finish, and then having the slightly different grey colour on the top line of it, and also on the face of it. Yeah. I like that. I do like the contrast.
And there's kind of a white framing, you know, the white grooves.
Yeah, with the white grooves on the sides and on the bottom groove. It does make you look at, this is where you want to hit this golf ball.
Right here.
Yeah, right there, baby. It's just kind of one of them.
Yeah, well, it highlights the sweet spot.
Yeah,
it does highlight the sweet
highlight
spot.
it without putting a golf ball mark in it, like what some manufacturers have done over the years.
Absolutely. Have a little practice swing with this before you hit it, just to get used to the weight, just in case it is much different. It's the same shaft, 85 gram dynamic light.
It feels a little
light.
lighter,
okay,
but it probably isn't.
But it is a bigger head.
It is a bigger head, yeah.
So let's give this a go. Hot speed. This is going to produce a white line when it hits this one instead of a red. First shot, you don't quite get it away. It's not bad. It's down there, a little bit heavy.
A little bit heavy.
It's actually done really well.
A little heavy, and it's gone that distance.
Was that all right? Was that nice?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it was the sound that tricked me there.
It was just a midge's what's it heavy.
Okay.
Just a midge's.
I don't know if it's just the sound. It was something that wasn't quite. I don't know. Perfect.
But there was still there's a spring off this.
Okay.
There was a bit of a spring off that. It could have been a spring off the turf. I don't know.
I was quite impressed that it actually still managed to get to where it got to.
Yeah, they got past ladies' tees. I'm really impressed with. It saved an embarrassment.
That's a great shot. That is a good shot. You do hit it good on videos.
I know.
I need a video all the time following you.
I need to be videoed on the course.
Is that?
Because my scores are coming down. I'm getting really close.
Guys, click like if you'd love to see Rob on another course vlog. Hitting it like this. 147 carry. Not bad, not bad.
And I'll bring Dobby Cam with me.
Oh, don't get him started with this.
We'll get on Dobby Cam. We should have Dobby Cam for this.
No way. Because
this has been brilliant.
I really don't want to see what you see all the time.
You'd have seen the path as I'm hitting it. It'd have been awesome.
Rob's got a camera that he puts on his head.
It's ace.
Okay, one more with this. We're going slightly off track. One more with this.
Hashtag Dobby Cam. Bit left.
Yeah,
that felt a bit casty at the top. That
wasn't your best.
Wasn't a good in that.
I'll let you have one mulligan. You see, you had a mulligan with the other one.
Yeah, I had a mulligan with everything else so far. So it just proves that I do like the comments that you guys have said that I've you know, it goes, but sometimes I do throw in a little wobbler. So you know.
Yeah, I think you've got, you know, what's the difference between a 30 handicapper and a single figure handicapper?
Well, exactly. It just proves it there. Bit off the bottom of the club, but it's going. It'll go.
It's got. Done all right.
Yeah, it's off the bottom of the club, that one. I fell out straight away, but it's gone. You can see it because the release on it.
So what do you reckon? So not quite as good a yardage on the hot. I'll show the flights so we can have a quick look. I hit 3 with each. I'll give you some ball flights so we can see. Red one is the rip, much higher.
Yeah.
I noticed that on the very first one, even though you caught it a tiny bit heavy, it came out so much lower.
Yeah, I know.
Dispersion, let's have a quick look at that. So we can see the red one was a little bit longer, white one maybe slightly smaller dispersion. That's the hot against the rip. And we'll have a look at some figures. So rip is on the top row, the 3 golf shots in red. Red text on the left-hand side, or red logoing. And we've got the hot in the white. Let's have a quick look. So club head speed, not much in it. It's a couple of miles per hour, but it's significant anyway. We've actually not HMT dots on, so that's only a bit of a guesstimation. Carry distance on the rip was 150 carry on average. Okay. Hot was only 143, but you did throw in that bad one of the last one, which was 137. But even the 2 before that weren't hitting 150. No. A little bit shorter on the hot there, which is odd because that is the slightly bigger forgiving club.
Yeah, I don't think I hit this one as good personally. But I do like this.
It was kind of set up all for everything should have been better. You like the look of it, you like the weight of it, you love the framing, you loved everything else of it. But just maybe on that little test there that we did, maybe didn't hit it quite as good. It's fair to say.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Total distance, again, it's just a simulation, 163 opposed to 159. Spin rates around the 3,000 and 4,000 mark, so around that mark. Yeah. What do you think? You tell us, Robbo.
Right. I've got to admit, sorry, but us golfers are very snobbish. We are very, very snobbish. If it's not one of the big blue chip company names, we don't go for it. You walk past it every time. You know, I had a Solex 9 iron that I got from Argos once. That's I rest my case, and that was just minimum bottom of the range, pond scum kind of iron. But it worked. It was one of the best irons I've ever hit. So golfers are very snobbish. These Benross are very good. People like walk past John Letters stuff. John Letters is one of the oldest manufacturers in the world ever, and people will still walk past John Letters because it's not marketed in the same way. This is the same scenario. Benross have been bringing out great putters. I've had some fantastic reviews in the golf magazines. Golf Monthly have reviewed Benross putters in the past and rate them very highly. So they're a good brand. They are a good brand, and guys, don't be walking past these. I've got a young lad who's been through following you on Facebook, has actually contacted me and wanted me to give him my advice on what irons to buy now.
Right.
He's got a £500 budget. He's testing some irons. He wants me to help him out with it. I've said I'd go across over to Yorkshire to give him a hand and have a look at some stuff.
Don't be offering that service over, Rob.
No, but just with that golf club is one I'd say to him, give that a bash, mate.
Give it a go.
Both of them, give them a bash. Guys, mid-handicappers, give these a bash. They're not...
I think you've nailed it on the head. That's its biggest challenge, is because you're fighting against marketing budgets that are unmeasurable. You know, your blue chip companies, like you say in the golfing world, your TaylorMade, your Callaways, your Pings, your whatever it may be, your Titleists, their marketing budgets are enormous, enormous. And the thing like the things that the Benross do, they don't particularly, they don't support any tour player. So they don't sponsor any tour player. Again, that's funding that needs to be, that's marketing. If you pay for a tour player, that is a marketing ploy. You know, look at Nike with their elite players and how many players they've actually got. I was watching the golf last night and they had like 6 players in the top 12. Fantastic. But if you have that many people sponsored by said manufacturer, you're going to have that many people, you know, up on the leaderboard, aren't you? Benross have not got that luxury, therefore they can keep the prices down. Maybe not as cosmetically refined as some of the top names, but still seems to be performing quite well.
I like the look of these. These are quite... These remind me very much of the Big Bertha irons. And looking down at them, they're very similar look to the Big Bertha irons. That's not a bad thing. You can get something looking like a blue chip company iron. You're doing all right there, kid. I'm
going to now get you to test in a separate video. We're going to keep those numbers up as well. The Benross Speed Gold Speed. This is in... And I know you had a... When the guys from Benross gave me this, they said, this is for Rob. I said, okay, that's fine, let's have a look. It's in a dealer, Gold Speed, senior shaft.
I'm 35, guys. I'm 35. Pesky young kids is what I got. What I put to him.
We're gonna give this a test because they believe that this will rocket through the air. So stay tuned for that, guys. As always, do subscribe to the channel by clicking the big link down here. Go and check Rob out on all of his social media platforms. Comment down below. Let us know what you think about the Benross range, and I'm sure Rob will be on there responding as much as he can.
God, yes, especially being the old decrepit man that I am now. You know.
You know how to use a computer? You're all right with that?
No, I can break an abacus. To be fair.
Okay.
We've only got running water in surely. I can take a. I can get the bath to take a pee now.
Oh, that's supposed to be a. Infected as well, the water.
He's very infected.
Guys, well, stay tuned. We're going to get the Benross Speed Gold out, and we'll see you next time.